Antoinette, I have to go try to save them. No, no, come back, you damn fool. Come back, you damn fool. Dear God, what have you done? What? No! Anthony!
Oh my God, that was beautiful. Edward, that was beautiful. I'm kind of waking up this morning. I don't know if this mic is going to be hot enough. Is that mic loud enough? This is a 75-year-old microphone. Pookie! What are you doing, Pookie? What are you doing, Pookie? What are you doing, Pookie? Uh, uh, yeah. Oh, I'm getting emails and messages from everybody. It's always we're always having fun. Yay, yay. Uh, uh, mmm. See, and I was thank you. There's so many nice people. So many people. Nice people. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I kind of uh I kind of got we have to suffer for our art and stuff, and I got bit a couple of times yesterday, or was the day before, by some fire ants, and I won't go into how that happened. But it was uh, it was explosive. Uh, you know, I don't know how this mic is gonna warm up, and God, the thing is in um, I'm in uh, Chrome this morning. Hey, your little hand isn't moving. There. His little hand wasn't moving. I think the battery's running low. Need a new battery. Uh, but yeah, it was a pretty cool night last night. We did the backing track challenge over on Lori's Mishmash, and all this kind of stuff, and I just, and I was gonna get to a bunch of stuff last night. It's been a long. Yeah, I know. I could use a battery this morning. Battery. Boop 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 boop. Panning out aggression turns into a session. It's gotta be something me. Battery. Um, I'm hoping that we can uh it a non-mouse. It was tragic. And you know what? It was that bitch Antoinette. And and see, here's the thing. Um, Anthony was like, I can make this better, and he went down there and he was going to, like, save the world and stuff. But Antoinette had already done the bad stuff, and but I will say, I got bit right here on the side of my hand, right here. I got bit on the corner of my eye. I got bit on my neck. It was like ants went everywhere. With ants, ant, 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 ant. You know, but while I was in Chrome today, I was like, I don't know, am I loud enough? Am I loud enough, rough enough? Cause like I said, this is a new microphone. Cause I was telling Valerie the other day, I'm like, you know what, like to be like one of those like cool like Stone. You remember Stone Temple Pilots and all them, and like Corn and stuff. They got like the very old retro microphones and stuff. And this one right here is a model Electro Voice model 664. And I had, because of the way things go, I had to do some rewiring on it down here. See that? To make it for modern stuff. But now I can do that, you know, you know. Every time I'm falling down, you now I like Velvet Revolver and stuff, cause like Scott Wayland and stuff, because I got like a super old retro microphone. It's kind of like, I don't know, and right here it has like a intake. Hey, Mr. Smith, dude, Mr. Smith, I really appreciate you timing that guy out last night. You know, I was over at Mr. Smith's, and and you want to mod people, and but here's the one thing. This is one thing that I learned, because I did I did take classes for being a moderator, and one of the things is you don't ever want to become a problem. As a moderator, you don't want to become a target of the problem of the show. So the show's going smooth, and then someone like attacks me. I'm not the guy to go and kick someone out that's has a personal vendetta with me, because that's just bringing down the show. But some people are like really kooky and stuff, so it's fine. I do appreciate that, Mr. Smith. Uh, and I don't. Uh, Apparently the guy is like a super stalker or something. I don't know what the hell. He's a little kooky and stuff. It's like it was creepy and hooky, but it's gonna be fine. Because we got two mammoths. I was gonna do two mammoths in California. See, because we're already inside here. Um, the the name of the show is Too Much Information Club, but that's TMI Club, but it's a secret, and we are just all hanging out. And since it's a secret, I can't put Too Much Information Club, so I had to put something that stands for TMIC. To Mick, to Mick, to Mick. Uh, Well, it was, like I said, I didn't want to become a part of the show, and the thing is, uh, yeah, he would, God, I tell myself I want to get caught up in this, but I shouldn't have responded and fed the troll when I said something like along the lines like, "Hey, if you know if people liked your wiener, you wouldn't be in here. I mean, you wouldn't be like saying harassing things to women. If he's got a wife and stuff, why is he like saying these horrible harassing things? And it's not like this is in private, you know, DM chat here. Homeboy is like drunk and out there right on the street doing that shit. I'm like, and like I said, uh, I am so cool that we keep that um, we keep our chat like happy and get along. And I'm gonna tell you right now, there sometimes there's like people like Chad in the chat. Like if Chad Freeman's in the chat, you know, I don't go, hey man, your mom is stupid. I had to, you had to, conduct yourself like a, okay. You're like, hello, Mr. Freeman, how you doing this morning? Uh, but anyways, uh, I think he's going to be back. I was talking to him. Let's see if I can say something stupid to him. He's always. Let's see. Uh, let's see. Let me see. Let me see. It's gonna. It's gonna be okay. Uh, Chad, don't kill baby seals today. When will you be back? People want to hide their pets. There you go. Now, see, that's a nice thing. Hey, Michael. What's up, Mike? You see how you like that? See there? That's the way you. That's the polite thing. Don't kill any baby seals, Chad, is the message that you get from that. And when are you coming back to YouTube? Because and as I'm saying this, hey Jade, 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 Jade got threatened with a good time last night by Chad Freeman. It never stops. It never stops. This guy, and you know, I make it a point uh, when when my close friends are going through a hard time, I try to make it a point uh, to make sure I kick them when they're down at least once a day. So, hey Martin, what's going on? You know that's uh, what? You're lying. You're lying. I do not have a booger. Now you got me. Now you got me tripping. Mm. Mm. But yeah, oh, that, oh, 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 uh-huh. No, someone said I had a booger, and they said no, forget it. That's your face. Um, but I'm just wondering because this microphone has this weird thing going on up here. It has one input up here. Ooh, hey, listen, it does work. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. So they said that these microphones right here, back in the 50s, that salesmen to sell these microphones, they would pound nails into boards with the microphone because these microphones are supposed to be like indestructible, and they would and this microphone actually has these half circle hits, and it looks like quit rubbing your mic. But look, check this out. Isn't that crazy? So it has one input right here, or one intake, and I don't even know why. They were trying to explain it on the ad like it's a cardio or something. And then there's another mic right here, and this is supposed to be like mid-range, bass, and then and I don't really get it. And then even the front of it has different like intakes, and the Rolling Stones use this microphone, this very microphone, this very microphone. It, it, yeah, and I need to make a movie. Also got a suggestion this morning. Thanks out there. We got so many lurkers, and it's so cool, you know. Um, and and if there's any lurkers out there from the gas station, I see y'all. I see y'all. Thanks for coming. And don't worry. Like I said, we keep it a safe space. It's really cool. And I want to tell like some of the creators, which is kind of maybe you don't want to do this because people locally start to get to know you and watch you, and it's kind of crazy. Um, but you get a business card, and I so I spilt these last night during the show, so that was really freaking stupid. But I work with this project. Hey, Brad, what's going on, buddy? I work with this project that I call the Devil's Nipple, and you type in the Devil's Nipple, and guess what? It's so great. Every freaking post, every post that comes up under the search is the Devil's Nipple and all the songs, and that's really cool. But when your name Pole Vault, you put in your name, you put in Pole Vault, you can put in Pole Vault music and find me like second or third down. But mostly, if you put in pole vault, you get to like see a whole bunch of like hot chicks like pole vaulting, and it'd be just like serious. If I was looking for me, I would never find me. I would just sit there and watch the hot chicks like pole vaulting and pulling their like swimsuit stuff out of their butt. But look, I made this. I made this right here, right? And it's just a business card. And I could have explained a bunch of stuff on it and said, what's going on or music. But people are like, why do you look so funny, dude? And why do you act so crazy? I'm like, I play music on YouTube. And they're like, oh, yeah, it all makes sense now. All the stupid shit you've been doing, all the stupid shit you say, and the way you look stupid, now it's kind of cool because you must play music on YouTube. I'm like, I do. They're like, where can I come see you? And I'm like, here, take my card. And they'll take their phone and like be like, okay, here, I'll take a picture of this and give it back to you. I'm like, no, you can have it. And some of them, I even like, and it's really weird because this lady got all pissed off the other day. Um, what's really weird is uh is I take them and I go like this, go like this. I go, Paul, and I put this, and I even found out. Look at that! I found out like a special like you got to get your rock star autograph down, right? You see that rock star autograph, and I put this on there, and I was out. We were out and around, and I was and me and Sunshine didn't have a card on us. We were with somebody, and I was like, "Hey, you got my card so I can give it to this person?" And they were like, "Yeah." And when we gave it to the person, they were like, "That's an autograph card." I was like, "Don't worry, I'll get you one when I." And then I gave them a card. And this is really weird. Y'all want to hear some weird shit? I gave them the card. Okay, I gave them the card, and they were like, "This one's not autographed." I was like, "You're really kidding me, right? Like I've known you half my life." Okay. Well, no, I just want people to see that mine's autographed. Okay, give it to me. And I took a pen and I autographed it, and they're like, that's not the same. You just did that. What the fuck? It's like, no, I want mine autographed by like the pole vault guy. That means you need to be like in pole vault form to like autograph my card. We can't be fishing. You had to be in pole vault form. Oh, in the shape of pole vault. Okay, now I can do it. But yeah, and what uh no, no, I'm gonna tell you what though, Jade. The first time I did have this QR code taken, uh, the first set of cards, it was this place that was like, pay us to make your QR code. Do not pay to have someone make your QR code. That don't do that. And I was like, y'all said it was free, and they were like, yeah, it's free for a month, but now it's $600, and all the cards were bad. And I'm gonna tell you what, I have a post these people that did these cards. I think I paid no lie. I think I paid like $8 for 500 cards. $8 for 500 cards. And you want them to be flashy, I guess. I don't know. I just wanted them to work because I was like tired of going. Hey, you can go to YouTube and you look up pole vault music, and then you scroll down, and then it'll be this one, or put in Hey Mary. You put in pole vault music, and it does this stuff. But you know, then you got to. I've got a new kind of crazy stuff going on because the crazy thing is that now local people are watching the channel, and I'm starting to get people when I go into like like it's especially gas stations. When I go into gas stations, they're like, "Hey, you're that dude from the internet that plays the crazy stuff that does." No, they don't. I'm a musician. I make music. No, no, no. That's not it. You're the guy that blows up ants and makes movies and stuff. Yeah, yeah. Okay. That's that's what. So and 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 I'm not upset about it. I'm not upset about it because um, you know uh, a person that's no longer in the community told me once. He was like, dude, like we're all musicians, but the more that we put ourselves out there. Uh, says a quick prayer for Anthony. Yeah, yeah. Uh, it's like, but we're people. We do make music, and sometimes I wonder if I should have you know kind of stayed. My first idea. There's a band on here that I really like. They're called. They're gonna be like, dude, don't you ever mention us on your stream again? We'll take you out. But then they would have to talk to me, and they don't do that. So, but there's a band on here called Lithium Vandals, and they're so secrety, and it's like it's a mystery. What do they look like? Who are they? What do they say? Oh my God. I'm gonna have to buy a copy of like heavy metal magazine, or like some magazine, and look in the back, and they're still gonna be like this. What? What? We don't do that. Yeah, yeah. We drink our coffee fuzzy. You'd be like, fuzzy coffee? What is that? You know. But I kind of wish sometimes I would have just stayed like you know hidden and stuff. Yeah, Lithium Vandal is really cool. Uh, yeah, yeah. But I've never seen. So Lithium Vandal is called Chris, but I've never seen them. I've never seen them. You know, I like. I like to think. I like to think that like Lithia and Vandal is a bunch of like S&M, strippers making music. It's like dun 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 dun. Ah 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 ah. Dun 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 dun. Pew pew pew. Boom 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 boom. Yeah. See, and that's Mr. Smith. That's what I started out doing. Then everybody was like, you need to come on and do an interview. You need to come on and do some live or something." And I'm just like, I just don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. I still haven't like done uh, I still haven't done hello. I should have answered that. But you know what? I've learned when you troll the telemarketers, they just freaking they'll call you all day long after that, and I just don't want to deal with that. If you just totally ignore them, they kind of go away for a little while. But yeah. So I will probably. It's getting toward the end of the month, and so I don't know. Um. Uh, so I don't know. Hey, there's what is this topless soccer and Robert Plant? It just I had to quit. Uh, I had to quit going to this one site that was these movies. Um, that was it's not movies. I love the site. It's like band vinyl. Okay, but the band vinyl it has like all these crazy dirty songs on it. And it's like Grandpa bought a rubber. Grandpa bought a rubber. Grandpa bought a rubber. You know, and and telemarketers never go away. Uh, but the thing is I love it. But the only thing is it puts into your algorithm, and next thing you know, up in your like suggested feed, it has uh, it has stuff where like Grandpa bought a rubber. Would you like to buy a rubber for like old dudes? Grandpa sex and all this, and then when I get through playing people's videos in the suggested thing, it has in the algorithm, it'll have like grandpa goat porn, and people are like, wow, pole vault, you're watching grandpa goat porn, and I'm like, oh no, where did that come from? And I was like, where is this coming from? Where is this coming from? And it turned out, it's when I quit looking at the band vinyl site, um, it quit. So a song timber, uh, I could do pulled back the sheets today. Are you still there? Go on. The Planet of the Apes and Jesus Christ Superstar. I don't really feel like the Planet of the Apes or Jesus Christ Superstar should be like a song timber song. Here, we'll watch a movie again. Look at that! Look at that movie! Oh my God! Oh
Antoinette, I have to go try to save them. No, no, come back, you damn fool. Come back, you damn fool. Dear God, what have you done?
wow! No, Anthony.
No!
And right there, ants got blown all over my freaking face.
Anthony!
No kidding. It's like I had ants blown on my face and stuff. and it was like, I still like, and fire ants, y'all might not know, but like fire ants, uh, when fire ants bite you, I don't know if y'all have fire ants all over where you're at, but when fire ants bite you, it's like they leave these little bitty blisters, and it is too early in the day to cry. Anthony, no. But I was telling Chad, man, dude. Hey, dude, we can. I mean, that was only 40 seconds, but I think, with AI, and the thing is you're like, why are you focusing on ants? And as the people that know me know, I have a history with ants, and but the thing is to do set design. To do set design with ants is very easy. Okay, you know, uh, you like take this and you put it on top of like a freaking like a toilet tube, and you're like, oh, there's Reunion Tower or something, and stuff like that. Uh, but here's the thing, yeah, I've done some stuff with this devil's nipple guy, and like it, you know I really some of the best stuff that I think I've done this month has been with the devil's nipple. Like, check this out. Check this out. I won't make y'all listen to the whole damn thing, but we'll just check this out. I mean, this has the devil's nipple is what's so cool about it is I can kind of let go. You know, they pull the you run out on stage again. You start to dance for them. You make the magic again. Yeah, the Cannes Film Festival. Dance a little longer. This is the thing, Edward. I have looked at the Cannes Film Festival, and it cost, and I just really, it cost $500. It costs $500. It's not free to put your film in the festival. But once you pay the $500, you can get in the festival, and you have to get out there ahead of time. But uh, I really would like to get some time to clear my head out and work on some things, because now we're getting, and I hate to do this, and y'all are gonna throw rocks at me for it, but right now I hear that AI is writing books, and one of the things I did want to do or try to do back when I had more time on my hands is to take the whole pole vault, and a lot of people don't know this, but the pole vault albums string together to make a story, and I was going to make uh, and I feed if I could feed the pole vault albums into the AI, and they say it'll write a book for you. So I was wondering if the AI could write a pole vault book about the character of Fisher that's in my albums, and then take it and then edit it and read it and edit it and make it out and try to make a pole vault movie out of the Fisher character. Which, I mean, you know, if I guess if I was retired, would be a lot more easier because I mean it would take a lot. And I was thinking, make a film that looked like the heavy metal movie with pole vault soundtrack and have it, like a mixture of, a mixture of. It would be more like the heavy metal movie than Pink Floyd The Wall. There would be Pink Floyd Wall elements to it, like when the what shall we use to fill the spaces where we used to talk. That shit, and get the fucking cartoons with it. Where when you think, man, dude, it used to take Pink Floyd. I mean, those Pink Floyd creators probably took forever, and I would just use, and I don't want to get caught up using AI, but I might use it for some of the graphics and to at least get the base of the storyline to where I could go in and back and edit it because I don't know. There's stuff and stuff. There's you Caldwell. You Caldwell's up in the chat. Um uh uh we got I don't know what I'm gonna do with that statue. I really don't know what I'm gonna do with that statue. So they got back with me on an appraisal. And oh no, Mr. Smith, it was so early this morning, and I haven't eaten anything. But so they're estimating. I'm starting to get like it's hard to get anyone to pin down on the value. But right now we're looking at between 1,500 and 2,000 bucks for the statue. Now here's the damn thing: where and how to sell it. I'm gonna have to work my ass off to sell it. And I'm thinking about. I want to reach out to a organization called the Doulas because this is actually like their like mantra or logo or something. Doulas are midwives, and there's also an organization for women giving standing birth, which is this woman is giving standing birth to a god. That's just kind of really crazy, but you know, the, I will keep it. I will keep it if if worst comes to worst, I'd whatever. It'd be good to get some cheese. Uh, Sunshine is doing a blues fest today. So, uh, uh, she is getting ready, yeah, for blues fest, and um, and I'll tell you what, for whatever it's worth, you know, Sunshine sometimes just does not give a fuck, um, because I always thought, hey, if I do like one of the fest, and the bar's been set so high, like you got, I think of Jade Star and stuff going on there, and I always really wanted to be like, if I did a festival, I want to like have, you know, pyrotechnics and and I would be standing over there playing my guitar and get everything set up and you know, and I had this unrealistic expectation of what I want to do, and I would want it to be like perfect, and I'd want it to freaking just be awesome sauce. And Sunshine just grabs her acoustic and goes, "Okay, I'm gonna do this song." Like, what? Yeah, I'm gonna go on Gmail and do the festival. I'm gonna do my songs. Here I go. Ding 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 ding. Oh, I was out of tune. Sorry, hang on everybody. Ding 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 ding. Wait, 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 wait. Okay, now go. Do 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 do. Uh, well, see, and that's the thing. That's the thing. You see, you want to play Blues Fest, but you didn't have time to prepare after being sick. I'm telling you right now, you could say, "Hey, Sunshine, do you want to do a fest tomorrow after this fest?" She'd be like, "Okay." I'm like, "What the hell? What the hell? Uh, you know, what the hell?" Yeah, Mr. Smith, the thing is, it sounded like you got that, and you'd probably be like, "Oh, shit, goddamn," everybody be like, shut the hell up, Povalt. But it kind of reminds me, Mr. Smith, you may have got the coof or the COVID shit because um, I remember you kind of getting better and then kind of going into remission. And the last time I got that shit, I was like, I'm fine, everybody. And they're like, oh, cool. And then freaking like a day later, I'm like, ugh. And I was almost worse than I was before I started. It like goes away and comes back on you. You got to watch out and just make sure you man, I just totally packed down totally packed down vitamin C the whole time I'm there. I'm doing anything nowadays. Um, but yeah, it's um, let's see. It is my face. My God. Hey, listen. It's hard to look this beautiful when you wake up in the morning. I just woke up this morning. Just woke up this morning, and I still got sleepy face. I still got sleepy face. Um, but I like David, 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 wake up, man. David, wake up. I still don't get this though. Wow, that is crazy. That is crazy. Hey, if y'all get a chance, look at this microphone. It's a 664, and it does weird stuff. I am I am smelling like a rose that somebody gave me on my birthday deathbed. Isn't that cool? I am smelling like a rose. Wow. So, dude, so if I'm singing and I want to freaking do something, so I guess that's so you can cover it up. This is supposed to cover up the low, and this is supposed to cover up the mid. Wow, that's kind of crazy. That's crazy. Let's see, I'll put some echo on it. I am smelling like a rose that somebody. I don't like that. I don't like the reverb on it. I am smelling like a rose that some gave me on my birthday deathbed. You know. Whoa. I'm hoping I can go see Wet Leg. Me and Sunshine was really talking about it last night. We're going to try to get tickets at the door and hope they're not sold out. And I don't know if anyone has ever done this, but has anyone ever gone to a sold out event and went up to the ticket box and been like, "Hey, is there any way I can get in or buy tickets?" And they're like, "No." And I'm like, "Okay." And they're like, "You just wasn't an asshole." And I'm like, "Well, I mean, there's nothing I can do." And they're like, "You know what? Because you're not an asshole, let me see. We got these people who didn't cancel that canceled. I got 2 tickets over here. Okay. Since they canceled, we're going to do those tickets at half price." I'm not kidding you. This has happened a lot of times. And you know what? And I just want I want to I can't teach very many lessons. I can't teach very many lessons, but I will tell you, not being an asshole, not being an asshole can do good things for you sometimes. Not being an asshole. I'm I'm not an asshole, and I go into these gas station. I go into the gas station, and I'm like, "How y'all doing this morning?" And nobody talks to them nice in there. They're always like, "Hey, my gas pump, blah blah blah, and blah blah blah." I'm like, "Hey, how y'all doing today? You look really good. You look really hot." And the girl behind the counter goes, "Sir, don't talk to me that way." And I'm like, "What the hell are you talking about, bitch? I'm talking to the homeboy back there." And he's like, "Word, yeah." "You look pretty good too, Povot." "Yeah." You just be nice. Be nice to people, and you will see being nice pays off. Uh, Bingo and Coors Beer. We're David Pearl and Paul is staying at their mom's house, and it's starting to get cool. Hey, I have y'all know it's probably like it is 80 degrees in here right now, and to me, 80 degrees is cool. Okay, I'm not even hardly sweating at all, and David, for Pearl Vault to be working and stuff, I like to not be sweaty. Just yeah, cause I stick just stick my arm in places in Pearl and I just get sweaty. But anyways, I was saying, you just nice to people and stuff, and I've gone, like I said, nearly every concert I've gone to that's sold out, and went to go get like tickets and stuff. Just nice. And every time. And yeah, being nice costs nothing. And I'm gonna tell you right now, Sunshine will tell you. She's like, "We're not getting in this concert. We're not getting in this concert." And I'm like, "What concert have we ever went to and not got in?" Ghost BC was sold out. She'll tell you say it wasn't sold out, but it was sold out. And the reason why she says it wasn't sold out is because we went to the window and they were like, "All the tickets are gone." It said online, "They're gone." And we went to the ticket thing, and the lady was like, "Yeah, I can get two for general admission." And it was a small club, here in Dallas called House of the Blues. And she's like, "Hey, I got 2 tickets. I can get you in." And she let us in, and we got to see Ghost BC. It was general admission, but what I'm so we also know that I'm kind of an asshole sometimes. So I wore a shirt and a hat that said staff on it, right? Staff. And I didn't do it on purpose. It was because I was at work that day, and I was at an event that had staff wrote on a black shirt and black hat. Okay? Had something stuff like, blah, blah, blah wrote on the front. Okay. Listen, there's only 13 people watching, so I can say this out loud. You don't want to tell everybody this. So when you go to a concert or any kind of a main event, go to the back of the event or the back of the floor. Go far to the left-hand side. far to the left-hand side, where nobody wants to go. In the back, nobody's there. Now go to the front, riding the side of the left-hand side. Okay? This is the way we get on as workers and stuff in the business. This is how we get on the stage. When we're bringing stuff or we're having sound issues, video issues, whatever, we come up the left side of the stage and then go across the back. Okay? Through these curtains, which we call the duvetine drapes and stuff. And we go up the left. So go all the way up the left to the stage. And you'll notice there's no one there. You might not even can see the stage good. Now go to the stage. You're on front row left. Now, if you go for front center, you get what you get. Okay, you're gonna get squished and everything else. But you go to your comfort zone, whatever, how much ever people you can stand. You go from your left and then work your way over to the stage. And I'm telling you, me and Sunshine was within 3 foot of Omega and Papa Amarettus. We were right there. I mean, so freaking close. It was a trip. So and we've done this. We did it at 9 Inch Nails. We've done it at White Zombie. We did it at Danzig. And so, just some, notes there. And, but I want to go see Wet Leg. And so when we decided we wanted to go see Wet Leg, they were not a well-known band here in the States at all. Okay, at all. No one knew who they were. And now it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And so Sunshine thinks we're not going to be able to get in, and they're in a small venue. And I have like this premonition of the situation. I shouldn't probably say it out loud. Sunshine's probably going to be like, I can't believe you said that out loud. But, the singer for that band is really, really super duper talented. And I'm just wondering if there's, I would like to be someone to tell her, like, hey, slow down, be careful what you're doing. You don't want them to be a Lane Stanley, Kurt Cobain, Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, Chris Cornell. You don't, because those super duper duper talented young people coming in, they seem to always find trouble. Unlike myself, see that's the thing. If that's it. If everybody makes me a superstar, I will come in and be very responsible. I will do responsible stuff. I don't. Yeah, the 20. Yeah, and but Pookie and see, I just got a bad feeling because they're like, super happy. She's super happy, having fun and everything and all that. And I just, But I tell you right now, if you see Wet Leg in your city in a small venue this year, you will never ever see that again. Where in the hell's Birdfinger? He always argues with me over this. He thinks the other one is like the hot one. I like Rianne, and he likes Hester, and and me and Sunshine was talking about what our favorite song by them is, and it's all good. It's all good. And it's they're the newest, freshest stuff I've heard in a long time. I get everybody last night. I did. Uh, I don't know what is this. The 27th. I'm probably gonna make a song, but what? I'm probably gonna make a song before the end of this. Make a song about the end of this month. Why are you doing this to me? What time and date? There you go. What? I want a calendar, dude. I want a calendar. I'm really not liking Windows 11. I mean, use Windows 11 at work and I load Windows 11 at work, but on this machine, it has not been nice to me. I did find out that the stuttering and the endless locking of my stream is when I use Firefox. So, and I'm gonna try to do month ends on Tuesday. Means it's payday on Tuesday. Payday on Tuesday. You know what? Here's the thing. We could talk about this, and I don't know. I may have to talk to my front office about even doing this. Pokey, what do you think about this? Let's see. I really need some. I really need some like mental support before I do this. I don't know. I just don't know if I want to even try this. Cause look, here we go. Here we go. They're telling me to reapply for monetization. And I really just don't even want to anymore. I just really, really don't want to go through the shit anymore. Because never once have they been clear about what what I got banned for. And it says reuse content. Content is clearly not original creation of this channel and may have been repurposed from another channel. Okay. Now, one time in this last soiree, they said, well, my content wasn't original, that I was like not original, that most of my videos were the same thing over and over. Well, it's me, so that's the same thing over and over. So I don't really know if I can, and you know, the thing is they've never once, and like 2 or 3 times of these reviews, never once have they ever told me a specific video that was an infraction. Now, at one time, they said that it could have been The Rabbit Hole, which is a show that I did with Chad and Clay way back. And I heard Jade speaking the other day, and Jade said that they're going to integrate a feature where the same video can be shared across multiple streams, which is what they're basically were saying was the possibility of why my channel was demonetized to start with. And I really, before I click this reapply button, I'm going to have to get right in my mind. I might take a few days off of YouTube and go to a special place, go to a mountaintop and smoke some grass or something. You know, the thing is they're cracking down on language, and they're doing so many things that for the monetization. Do I want to fit into that, or do I want to say, uh, you know, I got a pee pee on my doo doo? Uh, that's the thing, um, and you can tell. Look, so they choke. It seems to be after every weekend warm up, right after weekend warm up, they choke the living shit out of me. They choked the living shit. As you can see, weekend warm up happened. I got good hours, good numbers on weekend warm up, and look at this graph. What this graph? Weekend warm up. Every time you see it go down, they come and take me nearly down to zero in the algorithm, and it's okay. It's all right. But like I said, I'm not sure that that is even something I want to do. The monetization anymore. I'm just not. Uh, Last Sunday, I watched some of it. I did watch some of it, Pookie. But I also know that um, I did watch the thing for the developers or the creators, and they were saying that some things were some new words were like taken off, and like Jade's favorite word is a new no-no for content creators. So there you go. Um, Uh, well, and David, apparently I can show my boobies, um, because you may not be aware of this, but YouTube is now streaming straight out nudity. Um, while I was researching this yesterday, there's one channel where this girl is totally naked, and she's climbing trees, and she lays on the tree, and she just spreads herself out, and you got to call it art, David. There's another one where there's pole strippers. So pole strippers is art. Walking down the runway with electric tape on your junk is if boobies are in your shorts, you need better bra. Yeah. If boobies are in your, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that, zing! If boobies are in your shorts, you need a better bra. In bed. That's good. That was a good one, Pookie. I like that. Pookie's always being funny and stuff. Uh, but I really, and I'm, I'm not a big money guy. But you know what? I wouldn't turn down, an extra $100 a month, you know, from YouTube. But I will tell you this about that, okay? And I don't know how they work this with Jade and them. I don't really know how they work it out. But I will tell you, me and Chad were amazed at the way that they said that they gave you the money. You would think that it would be like show as income, but they're doing it like a different way, where they're like saying that it's like what was it, something gains, and they were taking nearly 50% in taxes of what that YouTube was giving you. because of the way that YouTube files it. Now, you would like to think that YouTube was doing withholding. YouTube is not doing tax withholding. So when you get the money, you have to hold out. You need to be holding back nearly 50% of anything that they give you to pay in taxes at the end of the year. So yeah, that and I know that the way I would like. Here's the thing now. I would like to see that YouTube would take the memberships and put them in a format where they were. And I'm not saying this for me because I don't have monetization, but you would like to see that the YouTube declare that the membership fees, and all the super chats should be listed as tips. And if they were listed as tips, they would not be taxed. And that would be very good for the creators. It's a very easy technicality that is straight across and should be done. If the memberships and the super chats were turned into tips, they would no longer be taxed. That would be good. But when you get that form at the end of the year, you're like, what? What? Then you run around, and you put on a cowboy hat and some chaps, and you start spanking your ass, and you're like, yeehaw, yeehaw. And they're like, what are you doing? You're like, I got my taxes. They go, oh, okay. All right. Well, that happened. You got your taxes. See, you can't share that, so you have to share this. And you can't bring it up. See, and that's the shit, isn't it? Isn't it? Udunya. See, and that's the thing. I really can't do like a kind of karaoke thing. That's one of the reasons why it's one of the reasons why I do junk. What is this? I'm gonna delete it. I know I'm gonna regret that when you just got some random shit laying on your desktop and you're like, fuck that, I'm gonna delete it. Okay. Maybe I can let's see if I can get any kind of sound to come across. It's kind of sad that the guitar I play the most, the reason why I play this guitar the most is because I don't care if I chip or dent it. And that's kind of bad. But boy, that channel is so dirty. You hear that, all that shit? That is just that channel sitting there. I got a ground lift that I need to put in this line. But it is definitely, as y'all can tell, is definitely that the pedal and the effect. find a way to take that drum out of there. Just God, that channel. Okay, now we're working, I guess. There we go. We go, Justine. It's gonna be all right, Justine. Hey, country walking. It's Saturday. It's Saturday. Saturday morning. Saturday. It's Saturday. And I haven't taken my meds. Maybe. Oh, wait. Hey, y'all. Wait. Stop it, Pova. Y'all gotta see some shit. We gotta see some shit together. Y'all wanna see some shit? Yay. Justine Country Walking, David, Mr. Smith, and Pokey. Wait, I gotta open up a screen. We're gonna see some shit, dude. This is gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. You know what? And at the risk of getting, karate chopped. Now, I'm just going to say this. You know what? Lori's Mishmash is the only one I've ever seen make AI that wasn't as pretty as she is. And I'm saying that in the most respectful way. Because, and, like, if it was me, I'd make myself look like Brad Pitt or something. But, there you go. I said that. Now Sunshine's going to karate chop me for sure. God damn it! Why do I have to say that? Anyways, John 5 and the Creators. What the hell's that? Anyways, 9 years ago. What account? What in the hell's going on? Let's see. Google. Oh God, I'm not doing everything wrong. But Lori's Mishmash popped up there. That's why I said that. I didn't just go looking for that to say that. But, there you go. Phew. Chad Freeman was always, he was the other day, he was like, I always make myself look worse than I look with my AI self. I just think it's weird, what we make our AI selves out to be. Um, you know, there's Michael Songs. Michael Songs. I forgot I had to be in my work account. If anyone's wondering why I have so many accounts, this is my work account. I've got to see if I won this auction. That's why so y'all are getting ready to see me be crushed or something. Oh my God, you went so you're going so high. You're going so high. Okay, let's just go over here. Y'all probably all know my name and stuff. I dox myself worse than anybody ever did. What? Why are you doing this to me? Oi, window. Here we go. Just open the freaking window already. I'm looking at this Kramer. Really, I'm probably not going to get it, but there's there's always a chance. It's kind of a freaky looking Kramer. I'm not really sure about that, but let's see. See bids. View past bids. God damn it! I didn't get it. There. I'm crushed. I wanted this. I wanted that. My God. I wanted that. Fuck. They paid good money for it though. God, I wanted that. And it was autographed by Eli Wallach Tuco of the on the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. And I was thinking to myself, you know what, Povall, you're a doer. And I bet you could get Clint Eastwood's autograph on that same thing. If you got Clint Eastwood autograph and Eli's autograph on that same picture, that is one of the most iconic cowboy movies ever, and that was one of the most iconic scenes ever, I believe, in my life. That is one of the most iconic scenes in a cowboy movie ever. And I just didn't get an autograph picture. Oh, it hurts. It does sting, Dynamite Throw. I wanted that autograph picture, and you're not gonna. And Eli is dead, so it's not like you can go get another one. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. Dynamite Throw. I did put music to that scene on my channel. Like I said, I'm a big giant fan of the Good, Bad, the Ugly. That was, wah wah wah. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Guitar. I'm just dox myself. You know what? I will tell you. Um, I'm not. I'm one of those people. Um, you want to tell me you're coming to my house before you come to my house. I'm just saying. This is Texas. Everything you heard is true. I'll be damned if that. What is that? A bass? Wow, arch top, harmony, pace. It's at $18 right now. 13 days to go though. 13 days to go. 13 days to go. 13 days to go. 13 days to go. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. 13 days to go. There's a Yamaha 6-string acoustic. Uh, what? Elvis Collectibles. I've been looking for a Kiss Destroyer album. I want a Kiss Destroyer album for my wall. I don't want to pay a lot of money for it. There's a 4-channel mixer for $4. Mm. I just, if I got the right mixer, I would pull my whole board and stuff out. I know, Pookie, I do not want any more acoustic guitars. I do not. I have my Washburn over here. Freaking Hugh Caldwell, he uses a Washburn, you know, and and it made me feel so much better. Cause I'm like my guilty pleasure. One of my guilty pleasures is I like the Bee Gees a lot, and I also like my Washburn acoustic guitar. And then Hugh Caldwell was like, "There's no shame in that, dude. I use a Washburn acoustic," and I was like, "I feel so much better now, so much better." Um, but I don't know if Hugh Caldwell listens to the Bee Gees though. Um, I heard Jade Starr singing the Bee Gees. I'm just telling you right now that that Barry Gibb is a freaking machine, man. Is a machine. You know I'm not sure, but I think he's wrote more number one hits than anyone in the world. And you're like, well, no, I don't know about the Bee Gees. He's wrote a lot of songs for other people that went to number one. Barry Gibb is, you know, and that falsetto of his, I mean, whoa, whoa. Let's see. Let's see. I gotta see what you're getting, Justine. Well, yeah, country. I will say, in here. Let me tell you about this, okay, country. So here in the States, this auction, you have to go pick it up. Okay? You have to there's hardly any shipping on these auctions. So you have to go pick it up. Now, say the auction is in an inconvenient place and the pickup is on an inconvenient day. Like, let's say the pickup is on Wednesday, 8 o'clock till noon. 8 a.m. to noon, okay? On a Wednesday in Terrell, Texas. That's a pain in the ass for anybody, so nobody can go pick that up. And if you don't go pick up your product, they back charge you and ban you for not picking up your product. So you have to pick up your product. So with that being said, you can, let's see, sometimes you can, but this is Lots Club, and you're right, this one will probably go up, but I wouldn't think this would go up too much. But when you see me like make out like a bandit on one of these auctions, like there was one auction, me and Sunshine was adding it up last night. Ouchie. I don't even know why I wear this belt anymore. I got a belt buckle that just like when I'm sitting down, it digs into you. You ever have that happen? It's just not good. But here's the thing. It's what is this? Oh, I've seen these. They look really nice and they're IV guitars. I'm gonna tell you what you could do with something like this. It's like a total Mustang copy. Buy this guitar for about. I would not pay over $50 for this guitar. Buy that guitar for $50. It is a total replica of a Fender. Go online, buy, if you could, buy a Fender Mustang neck and put on this jewel. I do not like. I'm not a big fan of Tuna Mac bridges. There, I probably just now lost 3 subscribers right there. Okay, I'm not a fan of. These are called Tune-O-Matic, and I like to call them string break-o-matics. I don't like to call them that because that's kind of complicated. But whatever. What do I look like? What do I look like? What are you trying to say? Man, I wanted that freaking thing, man. I wanted that. There's some stuff I bid on. Okay, like this Soundcraft board, like the one I have right here. That is exactly like the board I'm using right now. It went on auction for $121. Um, I wanted this. I don't even know why. I got outbid by $3. It is a Fender briefcase, and it's just a Fender briefcase. Okay, but it's in the form of a briefcase, form of a guitar case. So it's like a guitar case briefcase, and I was going to put my pedals in there. I've been thinking about selling all my pedals. Not my Valerie Bot custom effects pedal. Because when you get a Valerie Bot custom effects pedal, that's all you need, you know. But I've got a looper, and I my problem is wiring. I need to rewire stuff and stuff. What is this? What is this? What is this? I really wanted this too. That went for $41 though. You see that? This is like percussion instruments, and it would be Pokalaka Tita tamales. Teet teet. Let's see if I can. I really wanted that thing. It went. I think it has like little BBs inside of it or something. Yeah. And look at these. Look at these. I think these were ass slappers. You need some ass slappers. I have one of these. You know. But I already. What's this? Oh, this I should have fucking got. Look at that. I don't know why I was so stupid and let that roll. That got sold for $6. $6. Look at that. Freaking all those cables. I'm gonna tell you. Tell him, Mr. Smith. It doesn't matter how many cables you get. You always need cables. $6, Justine, for that box of brand new cables. Oh, hey, Justine. You know what? Did you see this? Did you see this, Justine? Look at this. I'll take it loose. I'll probably bump my guitar here, let me. Look. You can never have enough cables. Look. Time. Here. God, guitar. And see, it's like and Justine, check this out. Check this out. When you put your finger over this hole, it goes like this. I am smelling like a rose that somebody gave me on my birthday deathbed. I am. Isn't that cool? And it's 75 years old. 75 years old. And I'm like, all these rock stars, I don't know if you notice, like all the rock stars, they get all these retro old microphones. Oh my God, this guitar was sitting on the goddamn ground. Uh, uh, they get so now I can like do the thing, where I can do the thing where I'm like, like if I buy a microphone like the rock star, that means I can automatically sing like the rock star. And this is the microphone that Mick Jagger used to use. So, that means I can sing like the Rolling Stones now because I got that. Yeah. That's cool. That's cool. And you don't have to practice or learn or anything. You don't have to practice or learn. You just have to you just have to buy the instrument like that. So if you buy a left-handed, or if you buy a right-handed white Stratocaster, Fender Stratocaster, and you put strings on it the other backwards, then you can play like Jimi Hendrix. I got a Les Paul with EMGs in it, so I can play like Zach Wild, and I got a Kramer, so I can play like Eddie Van Halen and stuff. But anyways, look at that! Look at that! I wanted this freaking Kiss Destroyer, but I'm not gonna pay $22 for it. Not gonna pay $22 for it. Now here's some stuff I did win. Look at this auction. I won. Let me just give you a little clue. Um, this auction right here, this whole auction that you see, I paid, I think, something like $26, and these pew pew grips right here, these pew pew grips, I've already nearly sold all of them, and I sold them for $40 a piece, a set on eBay. So there's 40, 80, 120. Oh, what's this? What's this? So that is the mic that I am speaking on right now. I got it for $10. $10. And look how it looked. Y'all see how it looked when I got it? Yes, it was bad. But I'm gonna tell y'all what, and I blew this all out with air and took the screen out. But really, this was wired for a 4-pin layout, for like broadcasting and stuff back in the old days. And I went inside, and Valerie's always like making fun of me and stuff. She was making fun of my solder job and stuff again. But you can see what this mic looked like. And a little contact cleaner went down in here and converted this 4-pin into a 3-pin XLR. I have the stand sitting right next to me. Probably should have used that, because I could have 2 mics going. 2 mics. I did have 2 mics going there for a while. But that I got this mic for $10. And country, like you were saying earlier, that the things go up and up and up. But because of all the inconvenience of this auction, they didn't sell stuff. Oh man, I really wished I'd have got those bayonets. There were so many bayonets. I could have sold these bayonets, but I mean, someone just like outbid me by like $1. Yeah. What? Oh yeah, I got this. Y'all. Look at that. I got that Crybaby pedal. That Dunlop Crybaby pedal. I got for $13. $13. You see it right there. That's right. People stand there. $13. I have that Crybaby pedal that I bought for $13 right there. One of the original Crybaby pedal. I got that Dynamite because I'll go into it next. But I got that up for $75. And it's so I can, I sell this and I take this and I call this my side money. And I buy other stuff that I really want, like guitars and stuff. The last guitar I bought was kind of crazy and stuff. Let's see. Ding, 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 ding. But I've made some good money on this stuff. And then Sunshine will come along and she just like, wow, Sunshine. She wanted me to get this yoga mat. See, yoga tumbling mat. Y'all see this? Sunshine got this. I got this for her. It was a yoga tumbling mat, and I got it for $1. Now I want you to look at that, and it looks, you're like, wow, that's okay. Um, if you take a good look at that mat and that guy's shoe, that mat is freaking huge. That mat is freaking huge. Sunshine. But I got it for $1. I got it for $1. You know? So, but God, it's so big. Let's see. What else I get? Hey, I got this, and it got stolen out of the back of my truck. We went into a restaurant to eat, and it got stolen out of the back of my truck. I paid $1 for this metal table, and someone stole it out of the back of my truck. Who does that? That's, I mean, that's $1 table. That's $1 table, and I don't. I'm gonna leave it up to y'all's imagination. What would have happened if I would have came outside and oh yeah, hey, check this out, Dynamite Throw. Look at this. I got these the other day. I got these the other day. I got a set of triangles. And you could probably, especially the devil's nipple music, you can hear the triangles in the devil's nipple stuff a lot. And I did get a metronome tuner the other day, a Korg metronome tuner for 50 cents. 50 cents. This guy was like, I don't know what that is. So it's $1. And everything at the state sells 50% off right now. So it's 50 cents. And I'm like, I don't know, dude. You drive a hard bargain. Oh, that was the auction. I got this trumpet at. I tell you, I got this too. I'm not gonna mention exactly. Remember, I said I live in Texas, okay? So this was brand new. It's a pew pew case. Brand new pew pew case. And I mean, it's watertight. You can, and breathable, which is crazy. It breathes and it's watertight. And that case is big enough for a guitar also. Let's see, what did Pole Vault pay for that? I paid $9. $9 for that. They go for $200. This one goes for $200. I'm selling it for $100, and I'm dealing with flakes. I've had 3 flaky people come to start to get it, but didn't. And then it's just like we're doing stuff. And then okay, yeah, like okay. Let's see. I don't know what else I got on there. I got this $2. Sunshine loves this kind of shit. So it was a leather bag, and it had it had 2 arrowheads and some other stones and some kind of tooth in it. I think it's like a dinosaur tooth because it feels like stone, but it's definitely a tooth. And apparently this is something that someone picked up while they were going through there, or I don't know what the hell it is. But anyways, I got that for $2. And is it hex bag? I don't know. But Sunshine liked it, and and I mean, you can't really put a hex on Sunshine, okay? I'm just because she takes stuff, even if it was like a hex or something, she takes it. She's like, it's so pretty. Look at the little arrowheads. It's Native American. Did you know that it is Native American? And I am putting it up here with my pretty owl. So I mean, really, it looks like a bear tooth. Oh wow, that's crazy. I'll tell her that, Anon. And and the thing is, so how could it? Yeah, you know, uh, she's spoiled rotten, y'all. I want y'all to know she is spoiled rotten. That Sunshine Archer is spoiled freaking rotten. Lori's mishmash will be like, you quit being mean to her. I'm like, she's being passive aggressive. Y'all don't see that. Speaking of bear, she pokes the bear. Poke, poke, poke. I wished I'd have got those Gucci shoes. Oh, I did get Sunshine these too. Look at that. $3. $3. And everybody that sees these Spurs are like, oh my God, I want those. Because they look pretty cheap on here. I got them for $3. And I guess if you don't wear cowboy boots, they're not that big of a deal. I guess you could put them on tennis shoes, but uh, everybody that sees them is like, I want those, I want those, I want those, I want those, and I got these Spurs for $3, $3, and it says my max. That doesn't mean I paid $3. A matter of fact, I think I didn't pay $3 for a bunch of this stuff. Um, and what my prices that I'm naming off are not really what I paid. I got a pair of Nike Air Jordans. I got them for $3. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. Yes, some of those Air Jordans go for a lot, and it's Oh, I got this, and it was so worth it, y'all. I got this Black & Decker corded drill, and I got a cordless drill. And a cordless drill is cool until you run out of freaking battery. Okay? Then you got to charge it. And I can do that. I can run one down. And I don't want to charge. And this corded one is tough. $3. $3 for that Black & Decker drill. And it was freaking on fire. Knee-high combat boots. You used to have some of those. So hard to put on. So hard to put on. But, if you're going to the mosh pit, you got to do what you got to do. I got this Fender Telecaster neck, which y'all see me put on a Kelly. I got it for $12. $12. So, yeah. It's been a while since I won anything. Good Lord. Okay. And we gotta go to we're probably gonna go to a couple of shows. I got my beard tangled and it's pulling every time I talk. There you go. All right. So, and I got this for $25. $25. And as you heard last night, I played Chuck Mangione, and I sounded just like Chuck Mangione. Just like Chuck Mangione. Now some of the silvery stuff is coming off, and it is turning brass. That's because I'm just laying down them hot tunes, And everybody was like, so you play that thing and stuff? And here's the thing. When you're pole vault, you got, I'll show you some of the shit. I don't know. Should I show you my secrets? I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't show you my secrets. But anyways, let's just say you can go in Audacity, and I'm just going to save a lot of time. You can go into Audacity, blow one note on this. We'll do it. Y'all can talk to each other while I'm doing dumb shit. It's like I'm doing dumb shit. What? Audacity, just open it up, and I just, I guess I'm just never gonna learn. I wish. Well, you just don't know how much I wish I could do shit, where I like download some programs and I can like put in tracks. That would be cool. You know, I did use Fruit Loops. I got Fruit Loops on my machine. I just, you know, it's okay. It's okay. God bless. It's a good thing this is not my favorite guitar. But okay, let's see. Okay. So now, let's see. Got dang. Um, Son of a bitch. I made damn sure that wouldn't happen. God. Okay. All right. So now you're like, that's horrible. That's horrible. That's horrible. Hey, Lewis, what's going on? Hey, nice to see you, Lewis. So I've recorded uh this trumpet, this crazy trumpet sound. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to go into my effects and let's go into pitch and tempo, and we're just going to take it. We need this says 15. I don't like 15. Let's go with 13. 13 is a different number. Okay, there we go. And then can y'all hear that? Can y'all hear that? Uh, I guess not. Nope. Okay. Okay, Pokey. Let's see. Okay. Mm-hmm. Let me go to effects. We're gonna go over here, and I'm going to phaser that page. Okay. That's why. Okay. Audio setup, playback device. Let's see if I hit speakers. Let's see. Can you hear that now, Pokey? Oh yeah, Willie. I always love Willie. Can you hear that now? Okay, so that is what I've made out of the trumpet sound I did. Okay. Let's see. Now you probably won't hear this, but I'm gonna go in and let's see. Let's see if I can get this. Okay, that's about right. Track. Add a new track. It's gonna mess up because I'm not doing this right. But here we go. See you later, Dynamite. Uh, let's see. So we're gonna just go back right here. Let me get over here, Lewis. Let me get you a wrench. No, and and the thing is, Lewis, you can just drop, your links anywhere. I've gotten so scared lately, of craziness, but I do know you from the chill over at Willie's. It's always groovy. See, see, it's my channel. View your channel. Now go to live. It's my channel. There you go. Now let's go over here and get Lewis a wrench. And if you got anything, Lewis, your channel or anything you want to drop, you just drop that stuff and let it roll. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Now let's see. See what this sounds like. Okay. We'll leave this at a minute. So we're just kind of doing a tutorial. I don't think I'm gonna make it to a minute. Okay, and here's the thing. Maybe I'll use this in some Antopolis movie. Maybe some big movie producer like Pole Vault would want to use. I needed to put that at the end of there, and one of y'all said it. I should have put Dead Tone Productions on there. God. Okay, we're going into effect, and let's go into fading. Let's give this a studio fade out. So we have 56 seconds here. See. It's all cool, Lewis. It's all cool, man. Over here, this is we call this one. I do all kinds of different stuff, Lewis. But this is where all the cool kids hang out on Saturday morning. We don't tell anybody, and it's called the Too Much Information Club. And this is where I talk about things a lot of times that we is too much information. Pookie usually tells me, too much information, and I'll say something like, I was having sex the other day, and I think I ripped a muscle in my side. And then I'll sit there with weird silence to let that sink in. Anyhow, and oh my God, I should freaking in the people that I text, and the people I text, they really know. If you can imagine, this is actually. Lewis, this is this. Yeah, Pookie. Anyhow, the other day, and I'm just gonna say this for artistic purposes. Okay? This is for artistic purposes. And I'm sure, please don't be offended. Remember, this is the Too Much Information Club, and I give out too much information. And so a lot of people uh, on um, God, here I'll go over here. Okay, I'll probably get in trouble for even saying this. Yeah, it's too much information, Lewis. You see, but you can give too much information on here too. We talk about too much information. Like Lewis, you might say, "Yeah, one time that happened to me, but I got a foot cramp." Um, whatever. It's nobody's listening. It's the internet. Um, so I hope I can say this on the internet. You Caldwell, you're probably going to want to listen. Um, so I texted this to a lot of people, and it says, and just I did this at random. It says, I mean, you just can't walk in and bend over and scream, "Ouchie, my ass clit," and just because your nipples are leaking. Did y'all catch that? So I sent that to a lot of people, and let's see. A few people laughed. Pookie laughed at that. Uh, Chad Freeman's response is, "It's because it's the law." Chris Lane, his response was, "No, no, you can't." JW Big Text, he said, "Why, fuck yes, you can." Um, Valerie Bot and Sunshine both said the same thing. I'm shaking my head at you right now. Duffy Helm said, "Are you having a stroke?" Let's see. Mr. Harper said, "I just can't with you right now." So, let's see. Let's see. Um, yeah, so, let's see. Um, um, I did, also, let's see. I think, this is always good. Um, where is it? I sent out some dick pics. Let's see. Where is it? There it is. So, I don't know if you can pick this up. Can you see that? So it's nothing but maturity going on there. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Just another day in the life of pole vault. Let's see, where were we? We were playing this music thingy, so this it's okay. Yeah, you just can't talk about it. It's fine. Okay, that's what we're gonna go with. We're gonna go with that. We're gonna go with that. I can't believe we're still, that we're still, that the channels are still split. That's great. I love that. Track, add new track, stereo track. Okay. So see, and this is the thing. So we're getting off because there he is. There's Birdfinger. About time you showed up. Good God. And see, and all right now it's let's see. Let's see tracks. Now we're gonna go right here and we're gonna generate. Let's get the fade out on there. No. Effects. Fading. And it's just fade that out so we can get a tie in on that. A tie in. Hey, and we can gloss this up really good. And I really don't like to hit this much, but we'll go into our delay and reverb. Let's go down here, reverb. We'll go into the factory presets, and we're going to turn this shit up. Factory preset, let's go down to Big Cave. That's a little glossy, but we'll do it. We're going to... No. Yeah, okay, we'll do it. Okay. I have to turn this volume down on it. I don't really like it. But it's okay. Okay. We go back in here. We go in here and put another track in. Let's go put a new track. We'll put in a new stereo track. And just get right in here. Let's get some echo here. Throughout my side, having sex with you. Okay, there we go. It's throughout my side having sex with you. Okay, let's see how this sounds. Throughout my side. Okay. You hear that little bit of rattling there. I really hate to do this. I really do hate to do this. We're going to go into volume and compressing. Go into the compressor. Let's go over here to presets and settings. Let's just go into factory presets because, I don't have time to sit there and tweak and freaking fuck with it. Now, we're going to vocal voice touch up and apply. We're going to hope that that's going to bring that down and bring the rattle out of that. Let's see what we got. Throughout my side, having sex with So you see we have a lovely little tune here. Throughout my side, having sex with you, and you're like, wow, dude, Povalt, you played the trumpet like shit, dude. God, that trumpet sounded like shit. But see there, I like to, and I know it's probably not a secret to anyone, but I make like this soup, okay? Povalt music is about soup. All right, and I put all these ingredients in, and I make this overall sound of the soup. Okay, and it tastes really good, but you know, if you just ate, let's say, if you just sat there and ate onion, you'd be like, Patooey, I don't like this. You got a, potato and you just ate it by itself. You're like, but you eat a carrot, you go, no, eat it. No, you don't put the carrot in your mouth that way. Anyhow, but you see what I'm saying? You put it all together and it makes this soup. So you hear that? That's me playing the trumpet. Yeah. No, it's I threw out my side, having sex with you. I will tell you this right now, that vocal right there is rattling hard. So here's what we're going to do. I'll show y'all something else, okay? So I went into that with carrying the reverb in my board. Now I'm gonna come across this clean because that sounded like shit, and we're not about that here, folks. No sounding like shit, okay? Even though sometimes we sound like shit. Okay, here we go. Yeah. I threw out my side, having sex with you. Okay, it's still too hot. It's still too hot. If you can see it peeking out, it's too hot. Okay, I'm just gonna bring this down up in my software. I'm not gonna bring it down for y'all out there because y'all need this. Y'all need this. Y'all need this. Yeah. I threw out my side, having sex with you. Yeah. Okay, now we're gonna like. No, oh God, you didn't just do that pole vault. Oh God, oh God. Fade that hard. Fade out hard. God, I bet you that has my stupid voice in there saying stupid shit. Okay. All right. Okay, now we're gonna go back. Now, here's what we're gonna do. All right. I'm sure there's like, a bunch of people probably got better shit going on. Yeah. So we're gonna take this. Let's see. Light this up. Copy. Tracks. Let's get a new track here. New track. Stereo track. Come down here. And let's paste this. Come in here. I'm going to let's echo this. God, I'm giving away all my secrets here. Let's echo this 0.75. That kind of gives it a little bit of stretch to the vocal. And then we're going to go and put a new track down here. We're going to come down here and let's paste this. We're going to I'm gonna go probably cathedral on this, or maybe let's see, church hall. This is gonna have a church hall sound to it. Let's see, and we're going to go in here and set it now. Let's see. Yeah. I threw on my side, having sex with you. Okay, we need to get in here and pull this down some because it still had me talking and I shouldn't even save that track like that. But we're just all learning here together. Studio, fade that out. Okay. All right. You know, we've done this a lot. And I'm just like, you just kind of get bored of this sometimes. So we're just going to see what this is. Yeah. I threw out my side, having sex with you. There we go, everybody. See that project has a sour. Because I'm not fucking do anything. Let's see. Now you have to export that audio. We're exporting it to a MP3, and there we go. So that's what we did today, and a little bit of that shit. Let's see what we got. Oh, you get over here. Get over here. Where did you go? Where did you go? Where did you go? Where did you go? Okay, let's see. Okay. File, export, audio, export. It's going to say it's already there. Oh, export audio, export. There we go. It's there now. Alright. Alright. Let's see. So, this is the trumpet music we've made this morning. It's in the MP. I threw out my side, having sex with you. And shit. Look at that. So, and I just want everyone to know that I just want everyone to know that that the Audacity is free. So like, you can, the software that you just saw me using is free, and you can do what this would be like this Freddy the Flute right here. Check that out. Check that out. And I'm not kidding you. I got this for like a quarter. I mean, I got it very, 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 very cheap. And this is in a heck of a lot of songs. And the thing is we have recorders and flutes. Sunshine plays the flute like the badass flute, and Sunshine is set seat. You know, like in high school, she was like first seat in concert, fucking flute or something. But for just something. And remember what I just did. Remember what I just did with the clarinet or that's trumpet. I don't know. With the trumpet. Okay, okay. And like the way it's shaped, so it must be me having a broken finger and doing all this has not been my favorite. But okay. Stop it, guitar. God, it's so squeaky this morning. There you go. So you want to go with something like that. And you take that and you can work on that, loop it, bring it down, round it out, put it in Audacity, and it gives you like a little backbone of something to work with. And y'all saw I had the triangles out um, earlier, you know, and believe it or not, I even use this for a lot. But the thing is you're like, what in the hell would pole vault use a slide whistle for? Like, right? How could you use that in music? Well, this is how. So if I have a tone that's going, okay, I think we had it here. So what you'd want to do is come in with the slide whistle. There it is. And then you pull it and you stretch it and change it, okay? And not very good examples today, though. Check. Oh, I should have fucking had to echo on for that. After the kisses, bright and very functional. She says, go. And I'm gonna tell you. So stop it. So you see, and I tell you, I've seen, uh, um, oh buddy, I used to hang out with, Blue Unicorn. He used to have like a basket of bottle caps, and he would hit it, and and Mr. Smith, I've seen Mr. Smith use, he might have used, some bottle caps. Also, I got some bottle caps. I need to make some bottle cap stuff. But you there's music everywhere, and look, I've been wanting to do it. I need to do it. I need to freaking do it. I've been wanting to go into Dollar Tree and get stuff uh, for like $3. And but the thing is, I got to catch them with the harmonica. Want to catch them with the harmonica, like this one, and get a dollar harmonica, one of the little dollar guitars, maybe some bullshit something, and see how much shit I can get away with, and see if I can't make a song for like $5. And it would be done. And it'd be done. So let it be said, let it be done. And y'all see, I got my Michael song. I need to show this out some more. I got my Michael songs CD. Oh yeah. What? You got a Michael song CD? You got Michael song CD? You got a Michael song CD? You know what? You got a Michael song CD? Hmm? Pole vault wins. Pole vault wins. Michael songs. What? Yours? What? Oh wow! I didn't even see this. The CD on the inside says "Property of Pole Vault." Pow! Oh my God, that's awesome! Awesome sauce. Yeah, and um, and I got a sticker. I got a sticker that I'm gonna stick on my guitar case. I got this one guitar case, and I'm sticking all my stickers on there. And I'm sticking retro stickers. I'm sticking all my stickers on that case and stuff. It's the one that has my Telecaster in it. Um, it's really amazing. In it. The thing is if I was if I was playing um, my Telecaster or my Stratocaster or any of these expensive ass guitars over here, I'd be really worried about doing something like that. Don't do that. I probably wouldn't do something like this. And one day I'll be like, but one of the, is Pete behaving this morning? Well, why don't we see? Mm-hmm. Won't you be my neighbor? Hey, everybody. Let's see what Pete's doing. Hey, Pete. Kiki. Kiki. Oh, I love you. Yeah, I love you. Yeah, I know I love you. No, you love me? No, I love you. Yeah, no. Who loves you? I love you. So here's Pete. Hello, Pete. Can you see him? He's like, oh, Kiki. Oh, Kiki. Oh, Kiki. Oh, Kiki. Pete, what are you doing, buddy? Let's go see everybody. Oh, meow. Oh, yeah. There you go. Hello, everybody. My name's Pete. I'm named after Peter Chris. Peter Chris. Shout it, shout. What is? So Pete would if Pete was singing a song, it'd be like, out on the street for a living. This is only just begun. Ooh, got you under their thumb. Hit it. Bam, 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 bam. No, Birdfinger, we're not singing Beth. We're singing Whoa, Black Diamond. Dun 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 dun. Whoa, Black Diamond. Out on the street for a living. This is only just. No, I know it looks like Ted, right? It looks like Ted. No, we got this. We got Pete off of Craigslist, and it said for people that can bottle feed and take care of. So he didn't have a mama, and they said that he was outside. Seems like to be a thing. And I guess what happens is they take their mom off, and or their mom gets killed or something, and they put him up. And we had to bottle feed him, and Sunshine still feed him a little bit. Uh, yeah, I know in real life Peter Chris sang Beth, but in real life Peter Chris also sang Whoa, Black Diamond. And Black Diamond's more cooler than, uh, you know, Beth, I hear you calling. See, does that need some? Beth, Beth, I hear you calling, but I can't come home right now. Me and the boys are playing, and we just can't find the sign. Just a few more hours, and I'll be right home to you. I think I hear them calling. Oh, Beth, what can I do? Beth, what can I do? You say you're so lonely that a house just ain't a home. You're always somewhere else, and I'm always here alone. I gotta put him up because he might Don Tinkalink on me. I don't want to get Don Tinkalink on Ted. Ted. Uh, Pete. I have a real hard time not calling you Ted. Who does you? Who does you? I love you. Cause me and the boys be playing all night. Yeah, and you know, Pookie, I keep calling him Ted. I just, I just don't know how the Ted thing went down. Anyways, I told my neighbors and stuff, that I went up to my neighbors and I said, you know what, motherfucker? Woo, Black Diamond. Uh, yeah, the Peter Chris stuff. I don't know. Black Diamond and Beth. Fuck, I don't know. Gene did God of Thunder, and Ace did Shock Me. Shock me, make me feel better. Shock me. You had to sniff glue to sing that song. Um, I don't know if like the karaoke shit will work. So I really can't really do that and stuff. So that's why I'm not doing it. Do it. I said do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. I got I got that one guitar. I've been playing it a lot. A bunch of the stuff that you hear that are real brassy. Uh, I remember how Chris, me, first drummer, loved Black Diamond. Chris, me. I don't know. Um, uh, Ace is, they had this saying. They had this saying, never meet your heroes, you know? Um, I met Ace in remember I used to live with a bunch of topless dancers, and I met Ace in a topless bar, and saying I met him is not really correct, but he was, I guess if you're Ace Frehley, you can, you know, do that kind of stuff, but he was not, you know, and I get it, you know, he was not a fan type person. You know, he wasn't for the fans that much, and didn't like. But here's the thing. I'm just going to tell you. You know, if you're Ace Frehley and you don't want to be bothered by people, don't go into a topless bar. And I know that's bad that you're trying to tell people where to be. But two, once you get into said topless bar, because you're older and people don't recognize you, don't announce, hey, I'm Ace Frehley. And right over here's where I'm sitting, girls. Okay? Yeah, that's. So today, we have a little magic for y'all. It's so hard to do magic with a broken finger. See? See that ink pen? See that ink pen? See the ink pen going through my broken finger? Yeah. What? There's some fucking magic for y'all. Some magic. Some magic. Some magic. Magic, magic, magic. Magic in your mind. Magic in your mind. Ooh. It takes a lot of energy to do magic like that, everyone. It takes a lot of magic. A lot of magic. A lot of magic. We're doing magic. 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 I got a silver spoon on a chain. Got 13 channels of shit on the TV to choose from. It, it is amazing. It is amazing, Pookie. It's amazing. I'm gonna go to estate sales today. I'm gonna do. I need. I need to work. I need to work on my. I need to focus more on my magic card tricks. I've done some, but I really need to. Um. Uh. Yes, it is ASMR. Sit back and let the smooth sounds of pole vault take you away. They're coming to take me away. Look for the girl with colitis on her butt and you're gone. Hey, listen, listen, listen. But no shit, I will tell you this. Um, if you're into like music that will make you sleep and ASMR, me and Sunshine have been discussing putting out an insomnia part two. We put out an album specifically designed to go to sleep to, and a lot of y'all might not know this. So let me pull that up. So we made an album. Me and Sunshine made a full album of music to like chill out to, and we put not there's not one lyric on the whole album, and um, that's your new song. That's my fucking life, bird finger. Oh my god, I shouldn't say that about my sister. She might be watching. Uh, can we just say that my sister's like a bitch? God. No shit, dude. I think I've called my sister. I think I've called my sister. No shit. I've called my sister like fucking 20 times in the last 2 or 3 months. And she's not answered the fucking phone once. And she always like texts back in like 2 or 3 hours. I'm at a football game. Hey, get back. Hey, what the fuck? Okay. Anyways. Um, I'm gonna share screen. I don't know if this is gonna work. Okay. Um, but over here on the pole vault page, we go into the playlist, and now let's go into the releases. Now this is actually released by DistroKid. Okay, these are all my albums here. Ooh, look at that! Look at all those albums. Hey, speaking, yeah, whatever. Those are all my albums. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I got 17 albums. There's one album over on The Devil's Nipple, and I really like that. But let's see. Uh, we want you know what? But you can listen to the music there. But I'm going to go into the playlist and let's see, Insomnia, because Insomnia was a real cool one to watch. Let's see. Let's go into okay. What's Decay? I think Decay was a real good one. All right, now this I want you to imagine you might have taken a couple of hits, okay, and you can put on this playlist right here, and all of the graphics are like this. Um, and this whole album is made and designed for you to sit back and chill and go to sleep to. And we're going to take a look. We'll just take a look at one song here. Well, it's going to be fine. Okay. You get the idea. You get the idea. And I mean, so the whole album is that way. And and I'm gonna tell you right now, uh, the the whole thing, me and Sunshine fought all the way through that album. But the thing was, is every time we got finished with the song, we were like, "Holy shit, that is right what we wanted." Notice, like the 3D art in it, the AI art, and the her flute work on this album was freaking just insane. Um, it made it on some people's top indie art albums for the year. Um, it was just really, it was a lot of work. But I will tell you this: um, you that I worked on that album, the Insomnia album, for I actually worked on it to that's the thing. The whole album sounds like dreams kind of state Birdfinger, and I thought in my head, and I will be honest, I could have been high on the devil's lettuce at the time, um, but I was doing and this is not for everyone, but I think it works for everyone. If you're ever sitting back and you got you a little bit of buzz and you're just like floating, I wanted that sound. And Sunshine could not relate to that at all. Sunshine does not smoke, but I wanted it to give you that feeling you get when you're just laying back and floating. And and the reason why we didn't put any lyrics in it is because I noticed even the slightest of lyrics put into this album would have engaged your mind. If I'd went, you know, and the sky, it's relaxing, but as soon as I would have said, and the sky, your mind would have engaged. The whole album was made for disengaging your mind and floating and going to sleep. I think the album's like 40 minutes long or so, and I hurt my side. Mm, mm, yeah, I should play that at school. Well, and I'm gonna tell you, Birdfinger, I it it is not that album was something that I worked on. There's a lot of my research and scientific study about what is relaxing, what was calm. I did not make the album. I made the album for myself. I was having very hard times going to sleep at night. I still do. But you can put on this album, get you a nice blanket, turn down the AC or get it cool in the room, get it nice and cool, turn out the lights, put this playlist on, you know, or put the album on, and in the headphones, I did a lot of work in those headphones. I did a lot of work in those headphones. The sounds split out on the stereo sides, the switching and changing, but the smooth like a rocking ship. Or, you know, one of the things is like, you know, when I'm walking around with the little kitten or something, the walking motion, um, the waving will do that. And that one, and Decay was the one that we are just starting to listen to. I think Decay was my favorite song on that album, but it was it was totally one off. It's not a usual thing of pole vault. Pole vault is about the whole pole vault storyline is about a succubus and stuff. So you got probably like 14 albums of the 17, 14, I think 13 albums of the 17 are about a succubus named Fisher. Um, we have the no entry albums. The no entry albums are mixed stuff, which now I have a good release for that. It's the the devil's nipple stuff, and there's a lot to be said about not having any constraints and doing the devil's nipple stuff because it, I think the devil's nipple is music that like 10-year-old pole vault would have made. If you're wondering where all that evil Knievel, Farrah Fawcett, and Fonzie and all that material is coming from, that's coming from 10-year-old pole vault. So if 10-year-old pole vault could have made music, uh, the Devil's Nipple would have definitely been the music. And I will say this, not that she'll ever listen to it, but I do enjoy working with Sunshine Archer. Um, she is. I'm gonna tell you right now, and she does her own music really great. I don't get involved in her music because it's her deal. She don't need no help with all that. Yeah, right. No nipple constraints, and I like that Birdfinger. I really do. Um, but Sunshine, as a member of the pole vault band, she always got to be like featuring Sunshine and stuff. Who is she, Fergie? But no, she comes in and she does a really good job of cleaning up some of my vocals. Um, so awesome, so awesome to have another singer in the house, um, and especially Sunshine. Um, and she's really coming into her own and stuff. So, um, but I like her work, and the thing is that's the cool thing. She's she's the same way over at the Devil's Nipple. It's really cool. I really like it. I suggest anybody that's out there making music, Birdfinger, or Mr. Smith, or any of you that were in here. It's kind of cool. I think Mr. Smith does that. I'm pretty sure. I know Mr. Smith does it. Get you a little side, and I'm not even worried about like how many people are showing up. I don't care about my numbers. I don't care about anything. I'm just going over there and just letting it all hang out over at the nipple, and it's really relaxing. There is nothing relaxing about pole vault lately. That's for sure. But I'm gonna say this. Um, you know, um, last night I was, like I said once again, last night I was called a demon. Somebody put a spell on me, and then they called me a demon. I'm just like, what, what? Okay, I'm trying to be nice. You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what would have been good? You know what would have been good? What would have been good is I'm sorry. I am uh I am being mean. And it's okay. We all do stuff. God knows. I need to apologize to someone myself. We all do things that are bad. Let's see. And I don't really know how this happened. And if you're watching out there, I'm really, really sorry. Okay. So I asked this girl if before I got Pete, and I know y'all heard me talk about it. I was going to. There was a kitten that was free, that was the right size for us and stuff, and he had a Hitler mustache, and this girl was young, and I love to ask young people what they think about certain situations because I know a lot of y'all will tell me what I want to hear. That's why I just love the shit out of Pokey. She will tell me everything I don't want to hear, but but I like to get an objective viewpoint, and that's why I appreciate. Uh, but I asked her if she thought it was a bad idea if I got a kitten that looked like Hitler, and I was like saying like what Birdfinger said that I could make it. I mean, it didn't have to be that. It could be Charlie Chapman, right? and she just got so fucking mad at me, like really, really, really mad at me. And I realized at that point that the issue was so touchy, and and uh, yeah. But Pokey, I guess some people were not going to be understanding of that, and I respect their thoughts. So at that point, I was like, okay. I turned to Sunshine Archer and said, "We're not going to get that cat. We're not getting that kitten." So we got so it was made, and then we looked at the next kitten down. It was like bottle fed, and we wanted we listen. You can't ask for a bottle fed cat. You cannot ask for a bottle fed kitten. You shouldn't be giving kittens away that have not been weaned from their mother. But this one, they said its mother was gone, and it was right into us. So we bottle fed it, and the thing is we wanted to be like its mama, because when you bottle feed a kitten, that's what you become very, very close and bound to that cat. But Pete has taken Chunk, my dog Chunk, on to be his mama. uh, if y'all have not seen Chunk, for those that have not seen my dog Chunk, um, he's an English bulldog. He's an English bulldog, and he thinks he's the best mama in the world. He is a good mama. He is a good mama. Chunk is a good mama, and and it's working out good. And this is too much information club, so I'm gonna give this out. Um, so one of the things that Chunk's doing is Chunk is licking the kitten's ass, and a cat that's as young as Pete has the reason why their moms are constantly licking their butt is because if their butts can get sealed up and they can get constipated and die, especially with like a diet of what they're on, milk and stuff. And Chunk is just being a good mama, and yeah, priming the pump. And Chunk is being a good mama and like cleaning the kitten down and stuff. And this morning, that when the kitten first saw Chunk, it hissed at it one time. Now the kitten runs and jumps on Chunk's face and hangs on his face. I've got to get that on video. Jesus, I gotta get that on video. To see a little bitty kitten the size of your hand run up to this big bulldog and just stick to his face, and he loves it. He's like, "I love you. I love you, Pete." But I'm gonna tell you what, Jeff is trying to be a bully. The big daddy cat, he's trying to be a bully. Um, but me and Sunshine are gonna go, and me and Sunshine are gonna go and get something to eat. And yeah, yeah, it'd be a good one. You'd think I'd get a million view thing out of thousands and thousands, but we're all trying, we're all going, but you know, uh, always ask for help and stuff. Uh, and for my buddies and stuff. Um, you know, hey Pookie, um, you know, I'm gonna ask a couple of people, but Justine, Shelly, y'all think about it. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna even try to get monetized anymore. You know, I like to. Let's see. What did I text everyone? You know, uh, some people I texted. some some people I texted just did not even listen to me. What the hell? How can you ignore me when I'm saying stuff like that? Oh God. And I think Chris did win the thing with okay, one more time. I sent out don't throw your Cash App and PayPal and put your merch website. Yeah, and I do appreciate you, Miss Justine. After I say this, you'll be like, why did he just say that right before he said that? So I sent out this mass text one more time for no reason in the middle of the day. Everybody that I had their phone number, I texted this to them. I mean, you can't just walk in and bend over and scream, ouchie, my ass clit, just because your nipples leak. Um, Chad Freeman wrote, uh, that's not the law. That was his response to it. Um, and like I said, JW Big Tex, um, he uh, he put, uh, oh hell yes you can, and Chris Lane put no, no you can't, and let's see, and Valerie and Sunshine both said they were shaking their heads at me, which what the fuck does that mean? And Pookie and my brother Jim were both laughing and laughing, and Duffy texted me back and said, "Are you having a stroke?" Uh, so Birdfinger found his merch on the side of the road. But yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all Justine's story real quick. So I was in Port Aransas, and I was going on the way down there, and there was a garage sale on the side of the road, and I pulled over, and there's this badass fishing pole. I mean, I still got it. I still got it. Badass fishing pole, and and the guy was like, "Dude, I will sell you." And it was a badass fishing pole. I mean, it was worth $200 or $300. And I'm getting ready to go fishing for sharks, and it was just a badass fishing pole on the side of the road at the garage sale. And the dude said, "Hey, dude, I only take like Cash App." I was like, "Oh fuck." I don't even know, man. I don't even freaking know if I got Cash App and shit and stuff. What and I did have Cash App. I just didn't know if I had money in it or anything or how it worked. And he said, "I'll take $6 for the fishing pole." Hey, Chris. And I opened up the Cash App, and Justine had put $10 in my Cash App. Justine bought me and Sunshine a fishing pole on the way on our vacation. Ah, ah, ah. That was so cool, Justine. And we were and me and Sunshine was like, oh my God. We couldn't believe that. That was so nice. So nice because I don't ever check to see if there's anything in there. I didn't even check to see if there was anything in there. And I thought there was gonna be zero in there. And then boom, there was $10 for Justine. I was like, oh, that is so nice. That's so nice. So nice. So nice. And it's so nice. It wasn't everything, and because we went and ate right after that. And the thing is it wasn't that we were broke. We just didn't have cash on us, and the dude was like, "Only take Cash App." We're like, "Damn!" And then boom, that was the story. The end. Um, yeah, yeah. I got PayPal and stuff, but you know, it, it, it's not. It was just a unexpected surprise. She didn't say anything to us about it. We didn't know nothing about it. We just opened it up, and there's Justine Cashbrick. I think it had Kurt on it too. Kurt and Justine, and we were just like, wow, wow, so nice, so nice. So Justine, you bought me a fishing pole, and you buy my merch. Pookie bought my merch. Y'all guys are too much, and we really, really, really appreciate y'all. And because to be honest, I get the merch so I can wear it, and I can sit on stream and go like this. Do y'all see this right here? Y'all see this shirt? Oh, this shirt. Oh, that was my nipples. And see, and that's also another thing. If I get monetized, I might not want to be doing all that. But I've got to go because it's 12 o'clock, and Sunshine's got to go do a concert on Blues Fest today at G Maze. So y'all get over there, and I love all y'all. Remember, don't tell anybody anything about what we talked about, and and we'll meet here next Saturday. But don't tell anybody to come here because only the cool people come here. If you know somebody that's cool, they can come over. But if they're not cool, they can't come to Too Much Information Club because we say stuff like, um, I hurt my side having sex. I hurt my. How does it go again? See there? How it go? Yeah. Goodbye, everybody. Y'all be careful. I'll see y'all around. See you over there. Goodbye.